Welcome back to Superior Sunrise. Now joining me is Superior Livestock Representative Chris Brookman. Chris, thank you for being on this morning.
Thank you, I guess.
We kind of have to twist Chris' arm to come and be on if you can't tell. But no, Chris, you know, we always get to see you when we go up north, so it's kind of a treat to get to see you here in our Fort Worth studio and to have you on, so we appreciate you being here.
Thank you.
Well, I know that you're a busy man. You've got some cattle that you have on the auction today. Do you want to start off by talking about and telling us what kind of cattle you're offering on today's auction?
Well, mostly feeder cattle. I think we got about 18, 20 loads on of 7 to 8 weight steers and heifers out of eastern Montana and 3 loads out of central South Dakota. It's been a tough winter up there, as you've well heard, so cattle will be on the green side.
Well, we definitely, your country is definitely in our thoughts and prayers, as Charlie and I talked about earlier, but we sure appreciate you being on, and hopefully this warm weather here in Fort Worth is a little bit of a treat, a little bit of a reprieve for you.
It's nice. We, up on the High Line where I came from, there were different days it was 46 below up there, and that was actual temperature, so we liking the warm weather.
I bet you are. I bet you are. Well, Chris, you know, you've been on Sunrise before, and you've talked about it, but you have quite the history with Superior Livestock. Do you want to talk about a little bit about how you got started with Superior?
Well, actually, Ralph Wade and Tony Schiffer, Ray Mader, and a fellow by the name of Martin Lee Sullivan and myself had a video company of our own back in the early 80s, and we ran it for 4 years, and then when they started Superior, Buddy and Jim invited us down to Fort Worth and talked to us, and we fell in with Superior. And we've been with them ever since. When we first started, Ray Mader and Tony Schiffer were the first 2 reps in Wyoming, and Howard Hawks and I were the first 2 reps in Montana. So don't make us good, it just makes us here a long time.
I beg to differ. I beg to differ. Well, not only have you been with Superior for a long time, but you also, you and your family have been involved in ranching for a long time.
Oh yeah, my family came to Montana in 1884, so we've been there for quite a while.
Well, so you kind of know the country up there and what the cattle are and how to market them, and kind of have that in your corner to be able to help your consigners.
Well, you know, I know a lot of folks up there, that's true, from being there. And then family has a rodeo company, so we've met people a lot throughout the years in the rodeo business, so it's all helped.
Well, you know, I know that one of the things that we're going to do while you're down here is we're going to start talking about, it's hard to believe, but we're going to start talking about the big Sky Roundup when we come to your country.
That's right, that's right. We're looking forward to it. This will be our 4th year. It's been quite successful, and the ranchers in that area really enjoy it. You know, a lot of the ranchers that I have on are from way up in the northeast corner of Montana, and it's a long way for them to travel to go to any of the other sales. So they can get to Billings without too much effort, and you know, it's kind of a social event for the ranchers too when they sell their livestock. So
yeah, and you throw a great party for them. We have a great customer appreciation dinner that we have for them there. But we do also want to make mention that there will be a change this year. It's going to be June 26th and 27th, but we have a new hotel. Do you want to talk about the new hotel that you found for us?
That's correct. We're having it at the Northern Hotel, which is right downtown Billings. It's an old hotel. It's been there forever. It's recently refurbished. For years and years, it was a gathering place for ranchers and farmers and livestock people. So it's going to be kind of a old get-together, you know, for everybody.
Well, we are so looking forward to it. And they are wrapping us up. But, you know, we could sit here and talk all day long about your history with Superior and what all you brought to it. So thank you very much for being on. I know I had to twist your arm just a little bit. Don't go anywhere. Coming up next, world champion auctioneer Ralph Wade.